Welcome back everyone to another Connecting in Creativity. I'm Alex and this week we will be making watercolor landscape starry night themed watercolor painting. So in order to do this painting you will need your watercolor paper. You'll need one large brush and a couple of smaller brushes. You'll need your bowl full of water, your paints, as well as some paper towels. And I'm really excited about this one, so let's get started. Okay, so let's get started. So we will start with the wet on wet technique that we learned about a couple weeks ago, where we kind of saturate our paper with preliminary water. So not too much water that it's like soaking, but enough to make the surface wet. The surface is now pretty saturated, and I'm going to go in with my blue. And we want to just make sure we have a lot of water on our brush and on the paper, and kind of make some squiggly type of lines all throughout our paper. And we want to leave some spaces open. Like here, I left a space unsaturated with paint. Like specifically in the middle places, you want to make sure that they don't have a ton of pigment. And you can always lift pigment again by touching your paper towels to your paper. And don't really worry too much about the bottom half of your paper, because that will soon be your tree line. Okay, so now we're just going to continue with another layer in a darker color. So either pick a darker blue from your pack or use less water for this one. And again, nice squiggly lines. And it's all very loose. Perfect. And now we're going to take an even darker color. So for this one, I'm going to be using purples and blues. So I'm going to take a purple, kind of add that to the mix. And you just want to keep trying to make this darker and darker in color. especially on the sides. So we want all the sides of our painting to have a nice saturation of color. And you just want to keep layering and layering as you go. And just keep layering. You'll get a nice arm workout from this. All right. Well, maybe a little bit more color on the outside. And this is why having watercolor paper is so crucial, because most paper cannot hold this much water. And the more weight that your paper has, the more it's going to be able to hold. Alright, I like the way that this is looking. So we will let this dry for at least 15 to 20 minutes, and we will check back after it's done. Alright, and we're back. It's been about 20 minutes later, and I did touch up some places with the hair dryer, but this is where we're at. So this is our sky. And now we're just going to go ahead and take our biggest brush and our white and really saturate the brush with water and white. And then we're just going to flick our white on our canvas against our finger until we have these nice little stars. And then we can add bigger ones. Like this. Perfect. And then we're going to take a smaller brush, this brush, and we're going to get it wet, and we're going to take our black straight out of the pan. Is this black? See, I haven't used black in so long, I don't even know which one is black. Let's look. Okay, black is 20. So here's our black, and we're going to take a decent amount, and we're going to draw some lines. Like so. And then we're going to take our black again, and we're going to do little branches. So some of the branches might face upward, like this one. And we're just tapping it. Maybe it's a little bit bigger on the bottom. And we're just gonna drag that black down all along the edges here. And we're gonna keep doing that with this one. So this one is gonna angle up as well. And you want to leave some gaps here so that it looks like more legible and you can see the different branches. And again, we want to pull that black down. And then maybe this one is going down. Okay. And then this one can go up. It's really up to you, however you want to do this. And I'm going to have this one go down. And I want this one to have a little bit longer of branches. And I want this big one to also point downward. And then we only have 2 more trees left. And I'm gonna drag our black here. And kind of do a few layers on the black while you're doing the trees, so that they come out nice and opaque. And let's do this one up. No, let's do this one down. That's okay. You can just tap our brush and we'll make this one a little bit bigger so that it goes down. And then if you are feeling extra confident, you can take a little bit of your black with a lot of water and add faded trees in the background. And just kind of add in any colors that you didn't get before. And darken any places that you didn't get to darken before. I'm just going in with extra layers because in watercolor it's all about the layers. And there you have it. So here is our finished product. We have a nice lovely sky with our trees. Everyone, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and I will see you next week for another Connecting on Creativity. Bye!